I learned it from a movie at Miss Dorothy's at school.
Okay, so how does it go?
First, Jesus brings the disciples to a lovely garden, and then the disciples say, "Stay here while I go and pray."
Mm-hmm.
And when he comes back, they say, and then he goes asleep, and then Jesus says, "Wake up, wake up. The mean people are here." And then it was too late because they got them.
Who they got who?
Jesus.
Oh, sorry, I don't know. You're teaching me. Okay, go ahead. Finish.
And then they bring him to the cross, they put it him like this.
Uh-huh.
And how they did that is they nailed him to the cross.
They nailed him?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, for real.
Oh my
Don't you see
goodness.
on necklaces? Some people have necklaces of Jesus on the cross.
Oh, that's right. That's called a rosary, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And that's a crucifix also.
Yeah.
Okay. So then what happened?
And then they nailed it his feet.
Mm-hmm.
They nailed it his hands.
And then?
Because Jesus knew he was going to die. He knew he was going to die.
He did, huh?
Yeah. Because he was saying, "Hey, I think I'm gonna die soon." And then he figured it out, and then he did die.
Wow. Isn't that awesome? Jesus already knew, but yet he still did it. He knew he was going to die, but he still wanted to die for us because he loves us, right?
He dies because he likes dying for us.
He laid his life down for us because he's a good shepherd.
He's not even a shepherd.
Yeah, he is.
He's a prayer.
He's a what?
He prays, so he's a prayer. He's praised.
Oh, he's a prayer. Okay.
Because he prays.
Gotcha. But he's also a king and a teacher and a shepherd and a son and
I was about to say son.
He's the Messiah.
Yeah,
He's the
Messiah.
Christ.
And did you know, I know those two people who was his friends.
Who?
Andrew and Peter.
Oh, those were two of his disciples.
Yeah.
So then after Jesus was crucified, what happened after that? He died?
What?
He died, right? Jesus, when he was crucified?
Yeah, he was crucified. And Peter said, "Jesus, I should be washing your feet. You shouldn't be washing my feet. But then, if you don't let me wash your feet, I will let you out." And then Peter let him wash his feet.
Wow, isn't that amazing?
I learned it from the movie.
Oh, from the movie?
Yeah, you know, like I saw a movie about Jesus, and then they put him in jail.
Yeah. Okay, but I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me what happened after Jesus was crucified. Because Jesus died, right?
Yeah.
But then what happened? 3 days later.
And then he got off of the cross.
Mm-hmm.
And then, now what's that thing that they put him in after he nailed him on the cross? There's a box that they put him in after he goes on the cross.
No, they didn't put him in a box. They put him in a grave.
What's a grave?
That is where you bury people that die.
Oh, I know where that place is. It's like you bury people underneath the ground, and then you put a sign in it.
Uh-huh. Okay, and then Jesus, when he died, what happened 3 days later, though?
They digged him out?
Nope.
Yeah,
No, they didn't.
He got out of
He got out by himself. He rose from the dead.
Yeah, I know. But how did he dig himself out?
He didn't have to dig himself out because he wasn't buried in a grave like that. He was put in like a cave with a stone rolled in front of it,
What's
but
a stone?
like a big rock.
Oh yes, stone.
But God is so powerful.
So he brings himself to life.
That's right. He rose from the dead by the power of the Holy Spirit.
Oh, I know how he rose from the dead because of God, his dad.
Yeah, and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, he was sad before because of his son died.
Yeah. But
and Mary, his friend. Jesus has a friend that's name is Mary. Remember?
Mary Magdalene.
You know her last name?
Yeah, I know her last name. Now, do you know who Mary Magdalene?
What's her middle name?
I don't know. It's probably like Sherry or something.
Sherry.
Yeah. Do you know who Mary Magdalene was?
Who married? I don't like Mary. He kissed, and I don't like it.
Huh?
He kissed, and I don't like it.
Who kisses?
Marrying. I don't like marrying.
Married people?
Yeah.
I'm not saying married.
Gross.
I'm saying, do you know who Mary was? Mary Magdalene, Jesus' friend. Do you know who she was?
Yeah, and she was wearing this thing on her
A veil.
head. What was that?
It's a veil.
A veil?
Okay, basically, Mary Magdalene was someone that did something that wasn't right.
Why do they call her Mary?
Because that's her name.
Oh.
Okay, so Mary did something that wasn't right, and
What
back.
did she do wasn't right?
Yeah, she sinned. She committed a sin.
What's sinning?
A sin is when you do something that God doesn't like. Like when you lie, or you steal, or you're mean to your parents, or you worship other gods, okay? So Mary did something that, Mary did something that God didn't like. So there was people back then who were called Pharisees and priests, and they were going to kill her because she did something wrong. They were going to throw stones at her and kill her. But then Jesus came and he said, let he who is free of sin cast the first stone. So he was telling them, if you guys haven't done anything wrong, then you can throw a stone at her. But they all dropped their stones because they all did something wrong. Because nobody's perfect.